beat her down. She can kind of tussle a little bit. I'm saying a little bit.
Remember, you're playing Ultimate. All the zoners have really fast options.
For some reason.
All the zoners have fast, or at least the top tier zoners have just as fast options as the rushdown characters. So let's see how this match will go. As you like to say, Rod, arms, baby.
That's right, arms, baby. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Alrighty, let's see how this all unfolds right here. Kiyarash off to a pretty decent start, but as stated before, I got you off this stage. And I hope, oh my goodness. Oh my, okay, nice. Got the misfire, was able just to sneak through the arms at the last second. Gets that frame 3 nair. Fisticuffs, there it is.
Yeah, and that's the thing as well. If an arm does just hit Luigi, even if Luigi doesn't get hit out of side B, if you plank with it, you do cut the distance that the side special does travel here for Luigi, that green missile, needing to get as much distance as possible, but the laser is coming through here, and the dragon arm, gonna take it.
You might have distance, but I have distance galore, okay? And that's the difference between you and I. Min Min is the distance demon for a much different reason, kind of what we typically use that terminology for. There's the back throw.
And Luigi, a bit more of a straightforward character here. With Min Min, there is a little bit of setups, and jeez, this character has insane combos in that offstage setup. But as you can see, Doramigi is switching in between the arms. Min Min is going to have 3 different arms that she rotates in between. The dragon arm will always be available, and then there's the Ram Ram and the Megawatt. The Ram Ram going to be a little bit weaker, right, but just covers more area, and then the Megawatt going to be that stronger hitting one. Yeah. So just a quick breakdown on the arms, and man, just in that quick explanation, Doramigi wraps this one up.
Yeah, that match was a memory, a vine, if you will, okay?
Dang, not the vine.
It was a vine, man. Rest in peace. It was very, very quick, all right? Had to stuff as much content in there as possible, and well, as you see how it went down, Doramigi did just that. Kiyarash, of course, going to have to really dig deep, because this is a matchup very similar to like what we see with Raru and Light, where the matchup kind of spoke more to the favor of Luigi. This is one, you know, where Luigi, and really not just Luigi, I don't want anybody that just tuned in for the first one to think this is just a Luigi-specific struggle. Most characters are going to struggle in the offstage gameplay versus Min Min, especially with just how linear and how one-sided it can feel at times.
Yeah, and again, this is another scenario. Even Onin being in top 8, it's a situation where there were other Steve players in this bracket that was seated above Onin, but Onin is the one in top 8. And the same applies here for Kiyarash. Kiyarash, not the highest seeded Luigi player in this tournament, but is the only Luigi player here in this top 8. So great breakout performance here for Kiyarash. You did roll the dice. I mean, you did get your chance at some of the better matchups here, but of course now you're going up against Min Min. This one is rough. Kiyarash may be thinking about switching characters, not just going to stick it out with the Luigi here, and we're going to go into game number 2.
Yeah, now had this been like earlier parts of pools, you know, maybe you throw the secondaries out, but I think for here, you know, you just got to go with what has brought you to this exact point, and so, okay, the immediate answer back, and yeah, here's another thing too. I want to see more Luigi Cyclone used in this match. You know, just landing right on top of Min Min as she's trying to catch you. You're intangible or disjointed, one of the two. Basically, the arms don't want no problems with Luigi Cyclone.
Okay, there's the back throw, and after the throw, the dragon arm is charged up, so watch the laser. It's a little bit bigger here.
Okay, nice. Loving the evasion there off stage. Still caught in that corner, but Nair covering just not only the neutral getup, but just in case you decide to roll out that corner, here's some trouble. There's the down B.
Hey, he's spinning right now, and there's the Zair into the grab, clanking, and there's the up special, and just like that, it's Kiyarash with the lead here, game number 2.
There it is, man. Kiyarash with a phenomenal opening, but we have to figure out how we're going to hold on to it. Oh my goodness, and then yes, understanding that the recovery, the tether to be exact, that Min Min has, not one of the better tethers in the game. So trying to, you know, think forward or, you know, try to get maybe like a stage spike. That was some great split-second decision-making there from Kiyarash. There's an up smash I was talking about.
Wait a minute, there is the rage here, but the different variant already had a little bit of damage, so you don't even need to go through the whole reps here, and Kiyarash throwing out the taunt.
That's right, man, and for good reason. I mean, you gotta be feeling yourself, okay, but don't feel yourself too much right here. Doramigi bringing you back down to earth, okay? There's that Nair.
Ooh, up smash, anti-air, get off me.
Yeah, unhand me.
Okay, able to, whoa, but he gets the grab on the platform. Yeah, I don't know what you can do there. I'm going to opt for just the back air cash out on the damage here. Gets the Cyclone, and there is wind hitboxes as well on the Cyclone. Can mess up some of your spacing if you get too close to the move.
Oh yeah, no doubt about that.
No, dang, you trying to
get punched.
Dang, he tried to hit him with the misfire.
Bro, come on, man.
You trying to shield break him IRL.
Come on.
Okay,
shields are meant to be broken, okay?
True.
Okay. Nice. Okay, perfectly placed air dodge on the way through. Kiyarash looking pretty good on the way back. But again, these platforms don't belong to you. That time, it was just the forward air, but it could also be nair that can stop you from using, oh my goodness, any sort of option to get back to the ledge. Doesn't even matter. One stock apiece right
should
now.
Be it. Oh, actually gonna miss it here. Now Doramigi having another chance at life for this game number 2, and we've seen what Doramigi can do to Kiyarash from one off-stage scenario. This is very close.
It most certainly is.
Using the nair to actually clank through the arms. I like that coming out from Kiyarash, going for these full hop approaches here, trying to set the Zair, but it's not going to work out. Trying to even roll through, but there's the grab, the back throw. Watch the dragon laser here.
Oh, no. Okay, oh, Lord, you know it's coming soon. You know it's coming soon. Has to go low right here this time. And the immediate forward air on the way back up. That time not delaying the aggressive option on the way down. Back air on shield. Oh, okay, you can't even punish that. I'm out.
Oh, can you get the punch? No, Doramigi is jumping up with the dash attack. Is it enough? 158 it is, and Kiyarash takes game number 2.
Fisticuffs for the W?
Fisticuffs, Mom.
Fisticuffs, huh? You might have arms, I got fisticuffs. It's different over here.
Yes, sir, just like that. Even in a matchup, I don't have to explain it. The first game number 1 you can fit in a TikTok, all right?
No, seriously.
They can get rough out here, and Kiyarash just sticking it out with his main thick and thin, and just like that, we have a set here. Game number 3. Let's see who's gonna go ahead and take this game.
Game number 3. Let's see what it's gonna be right here. Let's make some noise here, friends. Let's lock in. Okay.
And shouts to the crowd, man.
Yeah.
All those seats are filled up.
That's right. That's right. Nobody worried about friendlies. We're worried about what's going on this stream right now, and it's getting mean. There's the Luigi Cyclone stopping the landing options here on Kiyarash. Not very often you're going to see Kiyarash, you know what I'm saying, on the defense trying to land. We usually see, Doramigi. We usually see Doramigi's feet leave the ground when I know I'm trying to stuff you out and stop you from landing on these top platforms.
Okay, both players. Again, the damage is coming through nicely, and Kiyarash doing a great job with these neutral air dodges. Instead of going for the green missile, opting to go into the neutral air dodge, just set up that low recovery. The back air is going to do it here, and that is kind of pick your poison. You either DI in and you get upbeat, or you DI out and you hit the feet.
It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't right there. And Kiyarash, of course, leaning into that ideology beautifully, looking really good. And again, we talked about this coming into the match, the importance of Kiyarash, trying to break that zone, and the importance of Doramigi not allowing him to break that zone and keeping Kiyarash off this stage. Doramigi doing just that here. Hold up.
Yeah, and you mentioned Kiyarash maybe going for the option of landing with that Cyclone, right? And coming through here, able to get another Lisa life. Yo, the up throw? Dang! How many of you have even seen Luigi's up throw? Honest question.
Hey, look, when you see Luigi up throw, he is feeling himself, but maybe, like I said before, feeling himself just a little bit too much. And unfortunate enough, dropping down there into the oblivion. Don't even think about going for the throw. Okay, down tilt.
Ooh, the walk away.
He's walking. Dangerous.
Oh, no punish. Oh, and there's the grab. There should be another stock here. The DIA and the Cyclone. Not going to get the cross up on the Cyclone, and not going to be able to get the up special there.
Okay. Oh, I love that delay on the up air, too. This is some of those sneakier options in Min-Min's toolkit I was talking about before, you know, where she can kind of use the box in the fight a little bit. Now, she ain't the fastest character, but she's far from the slowest for sure.
Yeah, around these mid percents, again, Kiyarash going to have the option of just going low with the neutral air dodge, but once you get a little bit higher percent, that is not going to be the option. You're going to have to go into the missile here. Oh, no, there's no double jump, but just going right into the Cyclone, back to the ledge here. There's a charge. Yep. Oh, my goodness. Thank goodness it was Ram.
Oh, my Lord.
Maybe not.
Hold up.
That's it.
Can Luigi make it?
Nah.
I'm about to say, ain't no dang way.
Nah.
Now, Luigi can make it back from those depths. I'm going to start playing Luigi soon, man. What the heck?
Thank goodness he can't make it back from there. But there's the noggin. And the up smash will do just that for Kiyarash, bringing it back to even here. Man, just a back and forth between these two talented players.
It is, in a way that I didn't really anticipate kind of coming into this match. I thought it was for sure going to be really one-sided, and that's not to say that I don't believe in Kiyarash or anything. This is just Doramigi, the best Min-Min in the world. Luigi has some very glaring weaknesses, but playing around those weaknesses so well is Kiyarash right now. So, nice. There's that 3-frame there on the way down. Fisticuffs, you better put them hands away. Let me show you what hands look like. Let me see what they really look like, bro.
Oh, man. Kiyarash trying to get back on the stage, and just like that, the megawatt. Great stuff from Doramigi. We saw Kiyarash actually rolling through the second arm, right? And the great thing about Min-Min is what makes her so strong is she's one of those characters that, hey, I can throw out the first arm, and I can kind of delay and walk around, maybe even jump, right? And throw out the second arm when I please. Kiyarash was going ahead and going with the cross-up roll on that second arm, but on that last sequence there, Doramigi just with the tad delay there, right? And just gonna go ahead, wait the rollout, hit the second arm, go into the edge guard, get the ledge trap with the megawatt, and now it's Doramigi up 2-1 here versus Kiyarash.
2-1. And yeah, it's so great you bring up timing. I mean, I can't stress enough how important, you know, the utilization of your arms. Now, obviously, on paper, you're like, duh, Rob, but I mean, I'm talking, there are...
It's arms, man.
It's arms, baby. But listen, that Power Dragon and the Megawatt, I believe, being the safest two on shield, knowing how to cycle between those two options and to keep Kiyarash guessing when it's time to land versus when it's time to hold shield and answer back, really makes all the difference in a matchup like this. Okay, down tilt in the corner. These hands on fire.
Oh no, there's a directional air dodge. You're able to make it back. Okay, no, it can be a bit harder to two-frame there, and there's the Cyclone. Get me out of here.
Get me the hell out of here, and fast, if you will. Okay, yeah, you ain't the only one with landing options. Did you just whiff a grab?
Yo, whoa, wow, that was a different variation there. Was trying to maybe get into the down air, going for the 0 to death, but not starting off with the grab here. And what the maneuverability, going to be able to get through all of that. Oh, I thought we were surely going to still see up tilt into up B, maybe not the right percentages here for Kiyarash. Does get a bunch of damage, but now at 120, you're going to get sent real far off stage.
Yeah, this match, unfortunately, is starting to tread a little out of control. Love the air dodge. Gets back up underneath the ledge and is having a really hard time, not only just fighting out of the corner, but really just imposing your will. Like, it's not enough to just fight out of the corner. It's like, yo, what are we doing? Because right now, being locked down the way that Doramigi is kind of just, you know, pressuring you, it's just, I feel like it's starting to get to Kiyarash a little bit.
Okay, so tries to set up the plunger here. There's a Cyclone, and does get the cross up. Okay, Kiyarash kind of wiggling a little left, a little bit of right.
A little bit of right.
Gonna get the cross up, and are we gonna see the 0 to death? Oh, but we only get one singular coin on that one, Rod.
Dang, man, not enough money in the bank. Now you're looking like me. Now you're looking like me.
Oh man, and just getting those sour up airs here. Try to go for it again, but another single coin. Not gonna be the stock here for Kiyarash, but the damage is accumulating here.
It most certainly is. It's definitely starting to climb up in a major way. Things starting to play out to the favor here of Kiyarash. Doramigi hanging out at the ledge here, just trying to get around the plunger. Dr. Egad helping out Luigi right there and sending Doramigi sky high.
Shout out to Egad, man.
Shout outs, man. Shout outs. He said the move kit was so good that we can't change Mario's down B. He's going to keep this for all Smash.
Oh, with that down air connected, I wonder if that's a way to connect into the 0 to death. Again, Kiyarash knowing some of these starters, that isn't just grab, and that's when Luigi gets even more dangerous, right? These tilts are fast and in a hurry. Sour up air, and my goodness, this damage is already looking like 100% on Doramigi. The charge on the megawatt, but the second arm to cover.
That's right, that great split-second decision-making, the bait, if you will. The long-form bait at that. Okay, gonna go for up air through the platform, and yes, you're trying to land safely on the way down. You see, I've jumped up here with you in a way that I have not done throughout the majority of this match. I'm gonna throw you off here ever so slightly. Down tilt though. Hold up. Okay, another one. Yeah, you're not grabbing me. It's not, the delay on up air?
Okay, hold up.
Who are you feeling like, Doramigi? I need to know.
Taking a bit of damage from the Cyclone here, trying to set up these Zairs, the plungers. Oh, up and over is Doramigi. But the sour hit on the back air, it's not gonna close it out. Another chance here for Doramigi, but you are at the ledge. There's the Cyclone to do the trick. Oh, but it's not enough on the ground. Oh, no. Okay. Wow, that was, wait a minute. Doramigi trying to end this right now.
Off the backboard, there's the forward air. Not enough gas left in the tank for the tether recovery. And this is kind of shades of what we've seen in game number 1. Tried his absolute hardest as Minmin was hanging down to go for forward air a couple times just to get a stage spike. Techable, untechable, doesn't matter. I just need positional advantage in my favor. That time, Doramigi, not enough gas left in the tank, too far away from the ledge, whatever you want to call it, just was not able to come back. Kiyarash getting a second lease on life because there was points and times in that match, Charles, where things weren't looking good for the Luigi Phenom.
Honestly, I do not know how Kiyarash is recovering against this Minmin. Doramigi even still making the right adjustments, but Kiyarash has been playing such a great recovery game. And obviously, any Luigi player, you're going to look, especially at this level, you're going to look at the offense and be like, wow, really great offense, great consistency on that. But you got to be able to get back on the stage to make that offense shine. I think Kiyarash is doing exactly that in this set. Game number 5, Rod, Doramigi versus Kiyarash.
I would not have guessed we're going to go all 5 games, but I'm happy we're getting one here. Okay, this is top 8 for God's sakes, a level up EXPO. One of the most stacked tournaments in Ultimate history. Let's lock in. Okay, there's Nair, pushing Luigi ever so slight, and I love that perfectly placed air dodge, but watch how you get up.
Ooh, yep, just waiting. You have the second arm on deck. You throw out the megawatt, but The Dragon is waiting, and just like that, the Megawatt is going to close it out. But the B reverse!
We'll take that and then some right here on Championship Sunday. That's what you love to see.
Man, just a back and forth. And if you think about the first couple games, there was like some 2 stocks, 3 stocks going back and forth. But now both these players, the adjustments are coming through in a big way for both players.
Well, I think they're both comprised of some very similar, sort of styles of play. And I'm not saying that just in terms of the physicalities of the match, but in terms of like how quick a match can go south. If I give Doramigi just any small opening opportunity, he's going to kick the door open and he's going to, take everything and then some. But the same can certainly be said for Kiyarash. If I let him break that zone, you know what is to come of that.
Ooh, what a forward tilt call out. Don't know if that was intentional or not, but nonetheless, it's off stage. But the Sheesh Laser coming through here, Rod.
That's right, coming through in a major way. This is looking anything but good right now for Kiyarash. Doramigi gets the throw.
Oh, my goodness.
You hanging out at this ledge and not buying nothing? No loitering, bro. There's the Nair. Up tilt. No up smash. No, goes for the down tilt. Threw me off.
This is looking really grim. There's no double jump here, and that's going to be it. No, still alive. You need a misfire. Oh, my God. He got the misfire. What?
Misfire in the 11th hour. Kiyarash still up in it and hopefully ready to win it. Doramigi right now, fresh stock number 3.
Kiyarash, you are truly a Luigi main. Only Luigi mains get that misfire, Rod.
That's
Only Luigi mains.
That's right, a Luigi legend, if you will. Back at the ledge. What's the get up option going to be? Has to go for something. He has to switch between either roll or neutral. Get up, goes for the jump.
Oh, man. Can you get the grab? This is even. This is so close. Kiyarash just needs one opening here. He has the rage. And Doramigi knows this. On the platform, ain't about to go down on the ground here.
There it is right here. There's the parry, the long stage parry. Up smash. There's the 8-frame up smash right there on Doramigi's side. Going to close it out. A pop off for sure.
Dang, all right, Doramigi, tell him what's up. Stomping up on that stage. Doramigi is going to take it. He is going to advance. What an incredible set, Rod.
That was a set. Certainly worth watching. Now, that is how you fill an audience for sure. Great stuff right there to Doramigi, but also round of applause to Kiyarash here, friends. It ain't easy to perform at this level the way that both of those two did it. And again, the match was spread kind of going into it. We certainly know what Doramigi can do to a player like Kiyarash, just due to the sheer nature of Min versus Luigi. But I can't ignore the X factor, okay? The arms, they knock Luigi off stage. Hard to recover, I get it. Same can certainly be said, though, for Luigi versus any unfavorable matchup for him. And once he breaks that zone, most characters that wall him out do not have the buttons quick enough to stop him from getting out. And so we've seen that kind of come through in a major way a multitude of times. And, of course, the RNG, it's not RNG, but the RNG.
No, it ain't RNG for a Luigi, man.
It ain't RNG for Kiyarash. That's right. Being able to come through with the misfire and getting that slight second lease on life, unfortunately, it just was not enough. But definitely feeling like the people's champ after that match.
Yeah, Kiyarash definitely saved his Luigi meter there, the so-called Luigi meter, and used the misfire. That misfire, though, that was crazy. I cannot believe the misfire coming through in a big way. That would have been the craziest comeback if the misfire lined up and then Kiyarash was able to get the 0 to death. It was not to be, though. Doramigi playing that extremely well.
Yeah.
Some players might have got really tilted there.
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
The misfire comes through, it's like, really?
Yes.
Like, you got the misfire there.
That was everything I had. I didn't have another game plan after that. This game plan was supposed to work.
Exactly, because if the misfire was on the first side beat, it would have been a little bit easier to hit. Because
100%.
like, oh, okay, you're so far out, then I can just react and hit the first. The misfire on the second one was perfect.
It was. It most certainly was. Man, everything was just played out so well, man, in a multitude of different ways. The viewing experience, of course, the casting experience, and